Good, happy Sunday morning, everyone. I'm Riley King, and welcome to Good Morning, New Hampshire. Hopefully, you're all having a wonderful Sunday morning. Very chilly out there, so grab your cup of coffee, sit back on your couch, relax, and watch some Good Morning, New Hampshire, where we have a little bit of everything for you in the program. So, let's begin. First up, let's begin with your local news. Here's how to save heat ahead of this weekend's cold temperatures. Home heating companies and the state both say it's important to prepare now so you don't find yourself in a difficult spot once the winter weather settles in. So let's begin with this video from WMUR News 9, Tim Callery.
Landowners, it's time for special year-end savings from Mahindra, the world's #1 selling farm.
Last week's snowstorm has a lot of granite staters thinking about what's to come once winter makes its official arrival. And that's keeping people like John Rhimes busy.
This is what we specialize in. This is what we live to do.
His family's home and business heating company has seen an increase in calls in the wake of the storm.
Yeah, I mean, milk, bread, and oil and propane. So typically our phone lines get really lit up.
That pattern is expected to continue as we move into the winter months. The company turning to technology to keep up with the demand.
You can just go online to our website this year and order either propane or oil. Whether you're a customer or a new customer, you can just go on the website. That's helped out a lot with the phone lines.
Rhimes' biggest piece of advice: don't wait until the last minute to make that order and jump on an automatic delivery plan.
We have 2 Wednesdays in a row coming up with Christmas and New Year's. That makes it really tough on the oil companies during those 2 weeks. So if you could get a delivery before that or plan ahead enough to be able to get one after that, that's always good as well.
New Hampshire's Office of Strategic Initiatives has also provided some tips to keep your heat in your home, including turn off all ventilating fans within 20 minutes after cooking or bathing to retain hot air. Insulate your water heater, pipes, and heating ducts, and keep your furnace maintained. And now you can find that full list over on our website, WMUR.com. Reporting live in Manchester, I'm Tim Callery, WMUR News 9.
Okay, and there you go on that video and that report. Stay warm this winter, very important, and it's very chilly out there this morning, so bundle up. Now let's take a look at your 2020 New Hampshire candidate tracker for December 8th, 2019. We have one candidate today in New Hampshire. Joe Biden, he's in New Hampshire today, and he has 2 events today in New Hampshire. His first event at Nashua Community College in Nashua, New Hampshire at 11:15 a.m. And his second event at the Sports Barn in Hampton, New Hampshire at 4:30 p.m. Those are the 2 events that Joe Biden has today in New Hampshire. And we're going to switch gears now. Let's go into weather. Cold start to the day today. Let's take a listen to that video from meteorologist Haley LaPointe.
Chapel Tractor has been in our family since 1955, when great-grandfather Pearlie and our grandfather George decided to sell tractors out of their barn.
Hi everyone, I'm meteorologist Haley LaPointe. Here's an update on your forecast. It is bitterly cold. Many of us sub-zero this morning. and single digits, but we'll rebound in the afternoon. Temperatures going into the 30s, but some much milder air about to surge in for the start of the work week. Some of us even touching 50 degrees by Tuesday. But along with the warmer air does come a little bit of wintry mix and pouring rain for some of the next couple of days too. Look at these low temperatures. Concord, Nashua, 0 degrees. Single digits below zero when you get into the North Country, the Upper Valley, and the Monadnock region. But we will head into the 30s later this afternoon in places like Plymouth, Concord, right around freezing, 34 degrees in Nashua and in Portsmouth, with clouds increasing. So we're starting the day with clear skies, a lot of sun, but by the afternoon, clouds will increase as the temperatures go up. Right around 30 degrees. But then they really surge up. Monday, temperatures in the mid-40s will actually get close to 50 degrees, if not even a few degrees above that on Tuesday in southern New Hampshire. Then by Wednesday and Thursday, back down to some colder temperatures, or at least more realistic temperatures for this time in December. Clear skies now, but later on the afternoon, we'll start to begin to see the clouds increasing as our next storm system is on the approach. But the day today is dry. Very small chance of a passing snow shower in the North Country later this afternoon. Otherwise, sun to clouds. Then as we go through the overnight, a frontal boundary is going to drape across the northern reaches of the state. So what will likely happen is early on Monday morning, there could be some areas of freezing rain or freezing drizzle. Obviously, it's been very cold, and the cold air will still be in place Monday morning as this next system arrives. So it's certainly possible, even in southern New Hampshire, to see a few areas of freezing drizzle or freezing rain initially on Monday. But it would be very short-lived. Warm air is going to surge in and change everyone, even in the mountains and North Country, over to rain. And it will be some heavy rain at that as we go into the afternoon hours and the evening hours on Monday. The Monday evening commute will likely be a bit slower because of the heavy rain, low visibility, and also ponding on the roadways. The rain will melt the snow and warmer weather too, so that will make it even worse on the roadways in some spots where you have the poor drainage because of the snow piles out there. Tuesday morning, a little bit of a break. We call this the dry slot. So there'll be a break between the two parts of this system. So we'll dry out for a time, but then we'll see a return of the rain showers again in the afternoon on Tuesday. And then finally, as the system departs Tuesday night into Wednesday morning, there will be a changeover to wintry mix and even some light snow, particularly overnight Tuesday. And then the system, this line here, may linger Wednesday morning. So it's possible in southern New Hampshire on the back side of the system to see some light accumulating snow, maybe a couple inches from Manchester, points to the south and toward the east. The best chance for that, as it looks like this line kind of just hangs out over southeastern New Hampshire for the early part of Wednesday. This is about the evening commute time on Wednesday, and the system is gone. As far as rainfall goes, most of us probably will pick up at least an inch of rainfall, which isn't great. It's going to eat away at the snowpack. And you see some spots even close to 2 inches of rainfall. That's possible over the next 3 days here. So it's an impact weather day on Monday because of the threat of freezing drizzle, then changing to rain. Showers on Tuesday, but look at that temperature, 53. Quickly, the temperatures drop overnight Tuesday into Wednesday, so we'll change the rain to snow. Some light snow Wednesday morning, and then quieter weather to end the work week.
Okay, and there you go on that weather forecast from meteorologist Haley LaPointe. So, chilly start to the day. Bundle up if you go outside again. We're going to switch gears now. Let's go into sports. In sports, Dartmouth knocks off number 2, Cornell. Big Green and Big Red, first loss of the season. Let's take a listen to that video from WW189, Jason King.
Strict attention to detail. That's what sets Kubota construction equipment apart. It's how we maximize.
About Dartmouth hockey, they were home taking on the number 2 ranked team in the country, the Cornell Big Red. The Big Green get on the board first. First period, just before the power play expires, Jeff Lacerdo nets his second of the season. That's a power play goal made it 1-0 Dartmouth. Cornell would even it with 12 seconds to go in the period, though. Morgan Barron scores on the long rebound. So it was 1-1 after 1. Just 45 seconds into the second period, Matt Baker gives Dartmouth the lead again, his 4th goal of the year. 2-1 Dartmouth after 2, and that would hold up. Dartmouth holds on to knock off the second-ranked team in the country. 2-1 was the final score.
Okay, and there you go on that video and that report. Boston Bruins. They played last night, and let's take a look at the final score of their game from last night. Colorado Avalanche 4 versus Boston Bruins 1. The Colorado Avalanche won the game last night. And Boston Bruins, they play tomorrow night on Monday. And New England Patriots, they play today at 4:25 p.m. Kansas City Chiefs at New England Patriots in Foxborough, Massachusetts. And you can watch the game on CBS. And again, yeah, it is at 4:25 p.m. today. Let's go, Patriots. We are ready for the Patriots game. Let us know if you are as well. Also, Patriots re-sign kicker Nick Folk after Thanksgiving appendicitis. The New England Patriots have filled their hole at kicker by turning to the player they cut just over a week ago. The team officially re-signed Nick Folk on Saturday after cutting him on November 29th following a reported Thanksgiving appendicitis. Welcome back, Nick Folk. And we're going to switch gears now. Let's go into New Hampshire life. And today on your event calendar, let's take a look. The 30th annual Christmas in Stratford Craft Fair is at 9 o'clock a.m. town-wide. Candian Garden Club resale, 9 o'clock a.m. at the Candia Fire Department in Candia, New Hampshire. Volunteer Trail Work Day, 9 o'clock a.m. at Swamp Lake Association. Temple Emil Arthur Series, Jamie Baston, 9:30 a.m. at the Temple Emil. Pictures with Santa, 10 o'clock a.m. Infinity Reality Group. Holiday Maker Fair, 10 o'clock a.m. at Institute of Art and Design at NEC. Festival of Trees, Parker Middle School at 10 o'clock a.m. The 2019 Stara Weekend, 10 o'clock a.m. Contuca Village Shops. Rabbit Ridge and Trees, 10 o'clock a.m. Smith Winery. And the final day, day 3 of the 2019 Spirit of Giving Toy Drive. Donate unwrapped toys, money December 6th to the 8th. Also online, wish list available to help donors. Let's take a listen to that video from WR News 9, the final day of the toy drive.
Landowners, it's time for special year-end savings from Mahindra, the world's #1 selling farm tractor.
Our Spirit of Giving toy drive is underway right now across the state. WMUR Sean McDonald and Monica Hernandez are at the Walmart in Manchester, one of the many drop-off locations. Good morning to you guys. The sun is shining there, it seems, but it's cold, I know.
It's cold, but hey, what people are doing out here is warming our hearts.
That's right.
It's incredible. People have been dropping off cash. They've been dropping off toys like this. It's amazing.
Or like this. Amy, you want a punching bag right there?
Hey, we're looking for all kinds of gifts, especially gifts for kids 0 to 2 and 10 and up right now. You can drop off a new unwrapped toy here at the Manchester Walmart or at the Crossings out in Newington all day today. And you can also go to any Planet Fitness location today. You can drop off a toy there. And if you can't get out, if you're saying it's too cold, I don't want to get outside, we also have our online registry where you can buy toys for kids in need. And you can find that on our website, WMUR.com.
That's right. Lots of options. And hey, we're trying to top last year. Last year we collected about 18,000 toys. This year we're almost at 14,000, but we want to get to 20,000. So we've still got a ways to go, and you can help. This is the last day of our Spirit of Giving toy drive, and you can really make a difference. Santa Claus is out here, Mrs. Claus is out here as well, and we've got some volunteers.
Yeah, we want to bring in our volunteers.
Yeah,
Donald,
we
come on
want to
over.
bring in Don Drew in here. He's been volunteering for a while, a Marine veteran. We thank you for your service, sir, and you are still serving our community right now. Tell us why this is so important for you.
Well, to me, Marines band together as brothers, and particularly for me, I enjoy doing this because it gives me a great feeling that I'm doing something for the kids, for their holidays, and hopefully what we're doing here is going to make their Christmas very merry.
Yeah.
Absolutely, yeah.
And we should mention, we arrived here this morning. It was about 0 degrees. Donald was already here helping to set things up, and he's been here all weekend. How do you stay warm out here? How you doing this, Donald?
I don't know, but I just keep moving.
Yeah.
Hey, that's a good advice right there. What goes through your head every time you see someone come here and drop off? We've seen bags of toys this morning.
I have seen so many toys this weekend, and the people that are coming here with bicycles, electronic equipment, keyboard, it's just unbelievable. And it's to the point where I use that word, I'm flabbergasted, because I just can't believe what the people are dropping off here. And it gives you such a wonderful feeling knowing that the kids are going to be taken care of.
Oh, yeah, the smiles that are going to be seen on Christmas Day when they see these gifts under the tree. It's really going to make some kids' Christmases.
Easy to do, right? Yeah, thank you, Donald. I appreciate it. Stay warm, go warm up. We're going to be here throughout the day. If you want to come say hi, we're here at the Manchester Walmart. So come say hi. Oh, look at this right here. Come on over, guys.
Donating here. Come on over,
more
guys.
donations coming in.
Oh, these
thank you very much.
Thank
Monopoly,
you so much.
I love it.
Wow, Frozen Monopoly.
The
This
Game
is
of
all
Life.
This year, and the Game
Thank
of Life.
you
Thank
so
you
much.
Is there anything you'd like to say about donating today?
I picked out a game called Life.
Yeah, the Game of Life.
Game of Life. Thank you so much. This means a lot. This is going to mean a lot to our community. We really appreciate it.
Thank you, guys. All right,
Thank you.
Amy, back to you in the studio.
I hope you have some hot tea out there, Sean. Great job, guys. We'll check in a little bit.
I'm looking for it.
Okay, and there you go. The final day, so go out and donate, everyone. I encourage all of my viewers watching right now to go and donate, either at the Walmart on Gold Street in Manchester, or at the Newington Crossings in Newington, New Hampshire, or at any Planet Fitness location in New Hampshire. Go and donate, everyone. The final day is today. Yesterday in Manchester, New Hampshire, was the Santa Claus Shuffle and Christmas Day Parade make for festivities in downtown Manchester on Saturday. Let's take a look at this video from WMUR News 9.
Chapel Tractor has been in our family since 1955, when great-grandfather Pearlie and our grandfather George decided to sell tractors out of their barn, with a work ethic geared towards customer satisfaction and loyalty. A lot has changed since then, but we still have a commitment to treating our customers like family. At Chapel Tractor, we have the experience to get the job done right, with locations in Milford, Brentwood, and Concord, New Hampshire. We provide customers with the highest quality equipment from the most trusted brands. Go to chapeltractor.com or stop in for a visit.
Well, take a look at this site. What a sight to see in the Queen City today. More than 2,000 of Santa's helpers running through downtown Manchester this afternoon. Looked like a lot of fun there. Runners dressed in their holiday best took part in the Santa Claus Shuffle 5K put on by Millennium Running. The race started and ended at Veterans Park and even featured some fun aid stations along the course with cookies and milk, chocolate, candy, and maple products.
We got some good exercise today. Had a lot of fun. Mom was cheering us on here.
Yeah.
And this is his second 5K. Very proud of him.
Only 9 years old.
Only 9 years old.
Good for him. Very impressive. And before the race, a kids' elf run also took place. That's adorable. And the fun did not stop there. Following the road race was the annual Manchester Christmas Parade. People bundled up and lined Elm Street to enjoy this holiday tradition. This year's theme was Christmas Around the World. One of the highlights of the parade was the arrival of Santa, so the downtown can celebrate the Christmas season.
Okay, and there you go on that video and that report. Very cool indeed. And that does it for this morning edition of Good Morning New Hampshire. I hope you all enjoyed watching, everyone. Have a great rest of your Sunday, and be kind out there, everyone, and be safe and stay warm today as well. I'll see you back here later on for Good Evening New Hampshire. Goodbye.